Got all your materials and everything, and then you go into this room.
Members of the New Jersey chapter of the Links welcomed brighter futures for the children in the community.
We're just excited about encouraging students and getting them involved early in the game so that when they get to that level, they are prepared. On behalf of the North Jersey chapter of Links Incorporated, a warm welcome to all of you who braved the weather to be with us again this year, as well as the new people. We really, really appreciate your participation, and even though there's no sun out there, your presence brings sunshine to this room.
Also giving a big welcome, Dr. Diane Hill, Assistant Chancellor at Rutgers University.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're here because you're supposed to be here. You know, it's just that simple. It's about living with purpose. It's about living in passion.
Blueprint for Success, Planning for College, Work, and Beyond. We hoped to create an infrastructure today, and it was a jam-packed agenda, but everything built upon one another. And it's really their map to success.
Starting the young people on their journey to success, keynote speaker Navarro Wright, his resume impressive. He started companies, built companies. Most of all, as they will see, he has a creative mind.
How's everybody doing?
Then he showed them how the world is moving lightning fast thanks to technology and how they better jump on board.
I create those light bulb moments because no one's ever come into these audiences and come into these neighborhoods and let them know that they have the same opportunities that other people have, and let them know that they're literally a keystroke or a phone swipe away from new opportunities.
The room riveted.
At what age did you decide to take that step to walk out of your environmental constraints?
They now understand it doesn't matter where they're from, it should not stop their rise.
I believe that technology makes it so that location never defines your situation, right? It's the ultimate equalizer. So what I try to do is make as many people understand in as many different places that the same opportunities that are available to people in Silicon Valley, in New York City, are available to even kids here in Newark.
I just thought that was great, and I want to be just like him, and I wanted to know what can I do to be just like him. And I actually asked him a question. I said,
I always wondered, is there any opportunities for me as a black male in Newark?
And he actually helped me out with that.
The audience loved it. Smile for the selfies. The day was just beginning. More than 23 speakers, 11 workshops, and a college fair. A lot of information to absorb with sessions for students and their parents. Students like Alexia Pantoja, ready for a better life.
I want to be an architect engineer, so I want to study architectural engineering. So the program right now is like very, very cool.
Angelique Benton and her friends came together. Their common bond, they want to succeed. She plans to become a lawyer.
This event showed me like the different opportunities I have available to me, because like being in Newark, it doesn't really seem like I'm exposed to as much, and then this showed me that there are a lot of opportunities.
They met so many people already living their dreams. Proof it can be done.
MDs, Black Engineers of the Year. Oh, it's just fascinating, the quality of talent and expertise we have in our communities. And all of them decided to come back and be mentors and role models for our young people. And that's the best that we could do.
I am the Engineer of the Year, which is in a competitive environment against companies like Boeing and Lockheed, and it's very critical for me to see and to pull in students to be able to do this. They need to see us doing well. You know, they need to see us, and they need to be able to see that there is a path. It may not be the traditional path, but they actually have a path to success.
It's definitely a great event, and I feel like it's definitely necessary. Looking back, I'm 22 now, but it wasn't that long ago when I was 17, when I was applying into colleges. And I feel like events like these really whipped me into shape. There really needs to be more people like us in medicine.
Getting into college is the first step. Recruiters were on hand to help.
It's really awesome. There's so many young people nowadays that they want to be doctors. Not only just want to be a doctor, but when you ask them, well, what type of doctor do you want to be? they know specifically what type of, they want to be a surgeon, they know the specifics on what they want to be. And so I'm just encouraged to see that young people out here, they know what they want to do. They're encouraging. You know, a lot of times in the news and the media, we see a lot of negative things about African American students, but here it's seeing the stuff that we normally don't see on the TVs, and it just warms my spirit.
Corey Blue and her mother Tiffany Patrick are here. Things have changed since Mom went to college. Today's event is a huge help.
For me, it's a big, it's like a big achievement, you know, to get ready to go to college. It's another endeavor. It's another big event in her life.
I probably want to major in is forensic science. So I want to find a college that probably has that, or something that has to relate to science.
They need the opportunity to learn about the colleges that are available to them, see the different colleges that are available to them in New Jersey. From an HBCU perspective, it's important for them to learn about HBCUs because today's youth don't always know that there's this body of colleges, be they public or private, that are available to them to get their college education. So for them to be able to come here, talk to a Hampton, talk to a Florida A&M, a Morehouse or a Clark or Spelman, and learn about that, it's important because now they know there's another set of schools that they can consider. I've spoken to several kids today who didn't know about our HBCUs.
Students like Isaiah Johnson couldn't believe how welcoming college is to him.
So what impressed me the most was when I visited the station of Morehouse, like how he was actually interested in us, like he actually enforced us to make us like want to go to his college and want us to be entertained and like to go there and apply there.
I believe it was a great American who said if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so this program today, hosted by the Links and the United Way, is a great opportunity for our young people in the Newark and surrounding areas, of course East Orange, where I'm the mayor. It's great for them to get an idea of what they should do for higher education.
Awesome. So PowerPoint is pretty cool because now there's even better features now. So you have double the templates, you have double the animations.
It's important that we focus on the sciences for not just people of color, but in general, to keep jobs in our country and in our communities. You know, I am kind of aging out myself at 41 years old with respect to technology, so it's important for our young people to have these skills and resources so they can have livable wage jobs in the future.
Microsoft was one of today's supporters. So were Bagel Box, Panera Bread, also support from Capital One Bank, Rutgers, and partner United Way.
This is an amazing event for us. You know, we are focused on education and health and income, and in education we're very focused on our third graders reading on time, kids entering school, ready to succeed, transitioning in and out of middle school successfully, but also graduating from high school. But we know that learning doesn't stop when you graduate from high school, and we want our students to go on to college and be successful and productive, healthy. And so this event for us is one of the steps in preparing our students to do that. And the partnership with the Links and Rutgers, it's the perfect trifecta of, you know, making this happen for our students and their parents as well, because we have a lot of students who are either first-generation college goers or maybe their parents went to college, but that process has changed a lot since that time. And so it's a great event for not only the partners, but, you know, the parents and students in the community as well.
From how to choose a college to how to pay to go there.
Because money is a big problem usually. So I learned about the different things, the different tips and helps that people have that's out there for you to help you to go through college.
And I went to the workshop and I actually felt better because I was having a hard time choosing a major. So like right now, I feel like I've more narrowed down my decision.
Students left thinking outside the box and embracing all technology has to offer, all part of the continuing mission of the Links. Their next project is getting young people to tell their own stories.
We are teaching kids how to make motion pictures using their smartphones. We want children to be innovative.
They are on their journey. Destination success.
I think it's very helpful because like most of the times no one really educates you about college or like helps you out with the steps.
And now they have the blueprint.
Blueprint for Success, Planning for College, Work and Beyond. And I think, the title lived up to the expectations.